Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are doing Yandere Ronald Jones Jr., the unaliver Santa Claus, and from Silent Night, and we're going to do his headcanons and traits and maybe a scenario. I hope that you all enjoyed, and I hope that you all had a good holiday, and if this is the New Year's, I hope you all have a good New Year's. Anyways, let's do this. Disclaimer. Ronald Jones Jr. is not Yandere canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and fictional Yanderes is fine as long as you're not illegal or gross about it, and you remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Yanderes and unalivers, serial unalivers, are not ideal partners to have in real life. Neither are any unalivers, bottom line, if they're real life. What you do with fictional characters in your head is your business as long as you're not illegal or gross about it, aka not an adult, simply for a minor or anything. Anyways, that is the disclaimer. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon. Yanderes and serial unalivers are not ideal partners. Repeat that because that is important. Anyways, that is the disclaimer. Now let's get on to the video. Ronald Jones Jr., who we'll refer to as Junior, saw his father get unalived by a police officer after his father, Ronald Jones Sr., who we'll refer to as Senior, had used a flamethrower against his wife, who left him for another man, and tried to unalive the man that his wife left him for. And when Junior saw this, he saw that his father was unalived and by a police officer, and swore that one day he would become an unaliver serial unaliver that would get rid of all the naughty children and be an unaliver Santa Claus. Sorry, I have to say unaliver because if I was saying the K word every time I had to say it would be a lot in this video. Anyways, let's get back onto stuff. And he very much had trauma and damage from seeing his father be unalived in front of him by a police officer, and probably should have gotten some help. Either way, he is now an adult and he falls in love with you. You are the only good in his eyes and only good person on the nice list. You are on the nice list, and he is going to punish everyone that is on the naughty list, and that is all his rivals. He will unalive the people that wronged him and the people that he knew were naughty. But when it's your rivals with your rivals, they are extremely naughty. They would, in his eyes, would be the naughtiest on the naughty list, and he has to take care of them. He is used multiple methods to unalive people on his naughty list, and he would be very gleeful in unaliving your partners that you've had in the past, or that anyone that was interested in you, because the threat of you being taken away from him and them tainting you with their naughtiness, taking you off the nice list, is forbidden. You are his nice, good little darling, and you are going to stay on the nice list if you like it or not. He would be the very type to be brutal with his rivals, and also the type that is brutal with anyone in general he deems on the naughty list. He would also be very possessive and protective of you, doing everything that he can in his power to keep you by his side and keep you on the nice list. And if you were naughty, he's not going to hurt you, though, in those ways, but he will punish you because you are his and you have to be on the nice list. So if you do something that he does not like, he is going to punish you. He will most likely kidnap you and take you with him. He also would most likely keep you in a theme of Christmasness as his Mrs. or Mr. Claus. Whatever you want to go by, he will let you be that. But oh my goodness, you would be his partner and his partner as a Santa couple. Oh my goodness, it would be horrendous. He would have you dressed up in various theme clothing, either Santa Man suit or a Mrs. Claus costume or whatever, or just red and with white trimming. He will have that as a theme for him. He is off the deep end with this theme and would very much refer to you as his partner C. He is beyond bonkers, so he is very unstable. And if this perfect image of you is shattered, he may lash out at you, and of course he doesn't mean it. He doesn't want to cause you physical pain, but he might lash at you and take his anger out on you, which is never bueno. And that ends up being a very conflicting issue issue with him and you, because you have to tread lightly when you're kidnapped by him or risk being harmed or being punished in his ways, which is never good for you. He would also be the type that confesses to you after or before. It depends on what he's feeling. If he sees you like being in a relationship with someone else, he's going to kidnap you first. And if he sees you single, he's going to confess to you. And then if you say no, he will kidnap you. So let's go with the non-partner way first. If you were single and he wanted to confess to you, he would confess to you while he's in the Santa suit telling you he loves you, probably after he unalives someone. And if you say yes, everything's hunky-dory. You will just go to his house, live a normal life, and keep this secret with you to your grave. Or, or, if you say no, you're going to be kidnapped, bottom line, and you're going to be conditioned to love him and live his fantasy of Santa Clausness. And also, if you are in a relationship and he wanted to confess to you, he would just kidnap you first to take you out of the relationship, then confess to you after he kidnapped you. And if you say yes during that, you're still going to be kidnapped, but your kidnapping will be a lot easier and a lot less hostile. But if you say no, you're going to be punished because you were tainted by the naughty, and he has to fix that and put you back on the nice list. And whatever goes through his twisted mind is going to affect you. But he will have you conditioned to accept his love and to accept him. So giving in to him is the best thing, and just letting this, hopefully he gets caught by the police and you don't have to deal with it. But the best situation would be to accept his love. He is very unstable, Yandere, that it can easily snap, and you are at risk every second you are with him. So be cautious, and hopefully the police get to him before he gets to you. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. This was just the headcanons and traits. Maybe next year I'll do a scenario. Who knows? Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. And now on to the Patreon outro. Patreon outro. Thank you, Gav, for being my first patron. You are wonderful, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Thank you, Gav. And thank you, Wicked Brony, for being my second patron. You are wonderful, stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. And thank you, Matt Weston, for being in the same tier as Wicked Brony and being my third patron and my newest patron. You are wonderful, handsome, stunning, chef's kiss. Thank you, Matt Weston, and thank you, Wicked Brony, and thank you, Gav. I hope that you all enjoyed this. And if you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. And happy holidays. This is after Christmas. This will most likely be posted. So I hope you had all a great Christmas. This might be before New Year's or after New Year's. If it's after New Year's, I hope that you all enjoyed and had a happy New Year's. Anyways, stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro. So the secret outro is, if you had a partner who was a unalive or Santa Claus, would you agree to be with him or not? It doesn't have to be Ronald, but any that you can imagine. Would you want to be with him or not? I probably would not, because honestly, that's weird. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed, and stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. And happy belated holidays, or happy New Year, or happy belated New Year. Stay sexy, all my sexy muffins. Bye-bye.